Hi guys, so I want to show you this clip from almost exactly 1 year ago. Boris Johnson giving this speech, unleashing Britain's potential. He got his Brexit deal. He was selling it as an oven-ready deal. He had won his majority, 80-seat majority in the House of Commons. He was top of the world. And in this speech, I'm not going to show you all of it. It's an hour long, but I just want to show you just a couple of minutes where he's going to talk about how free trade is the way forward. Breaking down barriers is the way forward. Let's hear what he had to say. And then I want to show you something a little bit ironic about all of this. Remember, this is just 1 year ago.
This can be another such moment on the launching pad, because once again, we have settled a long-running question of sovereign authority. We have ended a debate that has run for 3.5 years, some would say 47 years. I won't even mention the name of the controversy, except to say that it begins with B and it's receding in the past behind us. We have the opportunity. We have the newly recaptured powers. We know where we want to go. And that is out into the world. And today, in Geneva, our ambassador, Julian Braithwaite, moves seats in the World Trade Organization and takes back control of our tariff schedules, an event that itself deserves to be immortalized in oil. This country is leaving its chrysalis. We are re-emerging after decades of hibernation as a campaigner for global free trade. And frankly, it is not a moment too soon, because the argument for this fundamental liberty is now not being made. We in the global community are in danger of forgetting the key insight of those great Scottish thinkers, the invisible hand of Adam Smith, and of course David Ricardo's more subtle but indispensable principle of comparative advantage, which teaches that if countries learn to specialize and exchange, then overall wealth will increase and productivity will increase, leading Cobden to conclude that free trade is God's diplomacy, the only certain way of uniting people in the bonds of peace. Since the more freely goods cross borders, the less likely it is that troops will ever cross borders.
So that last part, the freer that goods cross borders, the less likely that troops will cross those borders. So Boris Johnson saying here that free trade is the greatest thing ever. It's God's diplomacy. It's something that we have strived for. And what is happening now at the border instead? What is the result of Boris Johnson's oven-ready deal? What is the result of Nigel Farage's Brexit? These people campaigned for it, and this is the result. I want to show you this video from Twitter. This is the bureaucracy that one business has to complete in order to sell into the European Union.
So CMR, export health certificate,
yeah,
in English and French.
Yeah, declaration summary.
Declaration summary.
I think this is the...
all that stamped by the vet loads of times.
Yeah.
What's that then?
So actually I think we mixed them up. So that one there is the export health
certificate.
Yeah,
that's the catch certificate.
Yeah, and then these are invoices.
That's in English and French, right? Okay. Okay, and those are the invoices.
Yeah, invoices.
AORI numbers.
Yep, on there.
UK and your EU.
EU, yeah, EU.
VAT, do you pay VAT on? I don't know.
We have got VAT, yeah, as well.
And so these forms you may have used before, but you now need far...
So, some of the forms were used before, but there are far more, and they have to be stamped by a vet and all of these things. This is the result of Boris Johnson's free trade. This is what Boris Johnson means by free trade. Bureaucracy. Boris Johnson, the Brexiteers, had railed against European bureaucracy, EU red tape. It didn't exist a year ago. When Boris Johnson was delivering this speech, this fishing company was able to sell their goods without any problems. Now they have to complete all this paperwork. Of course, there's the cost, there's the time, and if something is wrong on the other side, the goods will be rejected, they will be sent back. And if you're selling fish, well, you can't just put it back in the sea. So I hope people will watch this and understand that Boris Johnson is just a charlatan. Either he didn't know about this or he didn't care about this. Either way, he should not be trusted. And I hope going forward, more and more people will realize this and they will decide, no, I don't want Boris Johnson being my Prime Minister. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot. I want to say a big thank you to all of my patrons. You ensure that this channel continues to exist. I'm eternally grateful for all of your support. If you join Patreon, you will receive instant access to our Discord server, where we have both audio and video chats. You can chat with me and other patrons, where we discuss important and non-important issues. Becoming a patron per month costs about the same as a large coffee, so why not check it out?